Always tracking, always alerting. Storm Team 8.
Things are coming together for slick conditions overnight tonight. We are expecting widespread light freezing rain across West Michigan. A few hundredths of an inch expected. And I know that does not sound like much. If it was plain old rain, that would not be much at all. However, when it comes to freezing rain, it does not take much at all to coat a surface and to completely eliminate traction. So for those of us heading out tomorrow morning, especially early, you got to watch your step, because even a thin layer of freezing rain can really wreak havoc on a sidewalk, parking lot, driveway, you name it. Heavy stuff continues to pass down through South Bend, Muncie, Indiana, tracking through Ohio. Likely seeing some decent accumulation with those downpours, as well as thunderstorms with freezing rain, which again, I've never seen a big collection of lightning quite like this with freezing rain. Meanwhile, you can tell the difference with the stuff that's headed towards us. Much lighter, but still quite significant. In fact, when it comes to freezing rain, it's often the lighter intensity amounts that end up stacking up, because it gives each layer time to dry and to stick and to stack. So this is the latest on Storm Track Live. We expect a steady sweep of moisture to move in across Lake Michigan, closer to Benton Harbor, overspreading at least I-94 closer to about midnight, and then that will continue through about 4 a.m. Already we are seeing a few downpours in places like Dowagiac, Pokagon, Fabius, Constantine. This will be rolling towards places like Coldwater, Three Rivers, Nottawa, and this first batch will likely miss Portage, but the one that's tracking into Benton Harbor close to midnight will absolutely sweep through the I-94 corridor. So even if you're seeing a little bit of light snow right now, the night is young, and we expect the glaze ice to continue. As far as thunderstorms, it's not impossible that we see one, but not overly likely. Here's a look at the freezing rain futurecast. A very good chance that we'll see closer to a tenth of an inch close to I-94. And the farther north you live, the more likely it is that we just see a few hundredths of an inch. But as we mentioned before, it does not take much of a glaze to completely remove traction. So please take extra care when you're heading out tomorrow morning. Feel free to tune in with us. Sarah Flynn is going to be in the morning along with Traffic Tom, and they will let you know the impacts and who saw the most ice overnight. Almost everyone in West Michigan, save Montcalm, Newaygo, and Mecosta counties, are under winter weather advisory just for the glaze ice. We are expecting accumulation overnight, and then once we get to about 7 a.m., we're wrapping up the event, but we can still have a lot of those side roads and sidewalks that are still slick and untreated by plows. There's the big sweep of freezing rain overnight. By 4 a.m., we should see a break, and then continuing on into around 8, 10 a.m., we should start to see the wind turn, bringing in some drier air. Amber, by 5 o'clock tomorrow, sunshine, 35 degrees and windy.
Whoa.
I know. So it's going to be kind of like weather whiplash. Be aware of the ice in the morning. Be very careful stepping out your door, and then don't blow away.
Yeah, exactly right. And then a little break, and then some snow.
And then some snow on Saturday. Never a dull moment.
Let's get a break, all right?
At least we get a break.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ellen.